What internet marketing expert should you spend your valuable time listening to? Listen to someone who has over 20 years of web marketing experience and hundreds of website marketing success stories. That man is Aaron Sparks from Site Strategics. And this is Edge of the Web Radio.
Hey, we want to go back real quick and talk about some things. Actually, we weren't able to cover it in the first segment, but we wanted to come back around to this. Some important news from Google. The latest Google Webmaster video features distinguished engineer Matt Cutts talking about what webmasters can expect to see in the next few months in terms of SEO, search engine optimization for Google, particularly changes combating black hat web spam from a lot of different angles. A couple choice pieces out of that, just to ramp you up of what to expect that could be possibly affecting your own website. And before anything else, I want to make sure that our listeners know you need to pay attention to a few things for your site. You need to pay attention to your Google Analytics. You need to see traffic happening on your website right now. If you don't have that plugged in, contact us. We'll do it for free. We'll plug you in so you can see traffic coming to your website. Secondly, you need to know where you rank currently. And we've got a free 30-day ranking tool so we can track up to 25 keywords for your website and be able to see your real estate that you already own, because during the summer these changes are going to be affecting your website, and if you don't know what hit yet, you don't know how to change things for your own website. So anyway, Matt Cutts talked about next generation of Penguin 2.0 coming. He says this update is a try to target more black hat web spam. The new Penguin 2.0, which is the name Google usually internally uses for the next gen Penguin update. It's an algorithm change from Google. Will be much more comprehensive than the Penguin 1.0, and it will go deeper and have a larger impact than the original. It's pretty important stuff, because we heard a lot of things happen last April whenever that first algorithm change came through. Another one, advertorials. Many advertorials that are also called native advertising violate Google's quality guidelines. More importantly, they should not flow into PageRank. PageRank is a measurement tool that Google provides of the type of quality of content that a page may have. Google is planning a lot stronger on for their enforcement of these types of paid links and advertising that's disguised as an advertorial. Cutts actually clarifies this, that there's nothing wrong with advertorials, simply they don't want them abused for PageRank or linking reasons.
But that's a big problem now, right? Mm-hmm. Because now the big thing is this outreach programs where you pay a company to go out and find these opportunities. So they say, well, we're not paying. So if I get someone to write on my blog, if they're not paying me directly, they say, well, that's not advertorial because you didn't get paid for it.
Right.
Even though you paid the person that wrote it, that puts it on my site. So I think there's still a big gray area here.
I think it's an overreach. I really do.
Possibly, if you have a large company that has a lot of money, they can just do outreach all day long and get all of these articles placed all over the web and rank high.
Kind of like Google does with themselves, right?
Yeah, exactly. Well, they got caught, right? Yeah. They got caught when they first announced this. So there's still a gray area in here about what is advertorial. Right. What is it?
And it falls in the line. On top of it, falls in the line of the interactive infographics as well.
Yeah,
those things
absolutely
are going.
But if I do a piece of content and I'm let's say Social Media Today says, hey Doug, can you write an article? And I write it.
I love pizza content, by the way.
Thank you. And then I mentioned DK New Media in it, and I put a nice link there back to our site. Yep. Is that advertorial or isn't it?
That's tough, and the only way they're going to do that is know who's at what sites accept payment. And that's even a tougher equation. Yeah. Another point they brought up was hacked sites. They want to roll out a next generation of hacked detection, as well as being able to notify the webmasters better. They'd like to be able to point webmasters to more specific information, such as whether they are dealing with malware or a hacked site, hopefully to clean it up.
Yeah, I believe there was they mentioned the university website that had like Viagra hidden text in their they got hacked and had Viagra hidden text links on their homepage.
Yep. Yep.
Well, and they got a big problem they need to take care of too, and that's that they never know what the source site is still.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep,
People
yep.
stealing content all the time, and they wind up ranking better than the
Yeah.
original site.
Yep.
So they got some stuff they got to fix up on their own.
Another point that we mentioned early on was authority. If Google's algorithms believe you or your site is an authority in a particular area, they want to make sure those sites rank a little bit higher than other sites. I think that is a huge change. That it's not just about the equalizer bar. It's not about how much engagement you have in social. It's not about how many links that you have that are good quality links coming in. It's not about the depth of content. They are now taking a subjective perspective into who's an authority and who's not. Boy, that's a slippery slope as well. And some more information that they're providing for webmasters. Cut said that they want to be able to keep giving webmasters more specific and detailed information via webmasters tools. And that's a great tool set to use. If you don't have that for your website, please contact us at 882-8500. We can help you get plugged in there as well. He mentioned specifically example URLs to help webmasters diagnose problems on their website. He also believes that the changes will really make a difference with the quality of the search results, as well as impact the amount of spam that's showing up, right? So I just wanted to cover those. We're going to have the full list on Edge of the Web Radio as well.